Good afternoon everyone and welcome to the United Kingdom and Ireland IVAO stream. You join us here at Dublin. I'm currently in the DR401. You're at Moser, how you doing? We have had one follower during the during our online time, and that was Alan DH. Thanks for following. Tower has just came online. This is a training session. We're just waiting on the trainer. He's just having a few issues, but we shall be starting very shortly. Till then, we are connected to the network. Flight plan is entered. I'm having a few issues with off throttle quadrant right here. Seems to be connecting and disconnecting spontaneously. So hopefully it shouldn't be a problem. So Dublin, what we got? Winds are 100 at 7, visibility 10 km more, clouds scattered at 1000, scattered at 2000 and scattered at 3000. Temperature 8, dew point 5, QNH 1003, and no significant change to the weather. So you don't know, this is the D401. It's a freeware for XP11. Yep, but it is amazing. Most things work here. Like literally everything works here. All the lights work. The X1000 works. Yeah. Just waiting on the training session to start rolling. We're flying under the Badger 03 call sign. Badgers being a group of IVAO members, XU members. We commit a bit of time to help with the training of controllers on IVAO by flying in their sessions. Still waiting on a session to start. I think the trainer's having quite a few problems. But in the meantime, actually, we could probably get in, shut the canopy, let's get some power in. So, battery on, must switch on, avionics on, we'll switch off the fuel pump, we don't quite need it. Oscillators on, Felix A. Fuel, we've got half. Brakes on. As you can guess, I've not got many hours in, it's only 8 hours, and this actually ticks along and saves it. So, going to put the QNH, which is 1003 in, we will be switching to QFE once we get it. Actually, we might as well just set that in now. QFE, there we go, 0 feet. rocket pump on. Now the only bad thing I think about this is it's just got this annoying whistling noise, which is the air coming through the gaps, I guess. But it's one of those annoying whistling noise which just pierce through. If you're listening on the live stream, give us a shout on the chat. So we'll switch over to Dublin Tower, who's the trainee today, 118.6. So to do that, we are up here. So, 118.6. Switch over, it should automatically bump us over. And I've done something wrong. It's 118.600, so that's exactly what I've done wrong. Scroll away. There we go. Information Delta. So we are, so might as well write it all down. So Badger 03. Just going to switch on my throttle. It activates that. Because the throttle disconnected, reconnected, and then went. Boop. I wonder. We'll flick all the switches. We'll see what happens. Ooh. So that switch starts it. Under them.
Hello, Badger 55, DA401, stand 611, centre, request taxi.
Badger 55, very good day. Taxi Whiskey to Sierra 4 and hold charge runway 10.
That's quite cool. Finding out new stuff.
Taxi, Hotel, Sierra, and hold Sierra 3, confirm. Badger 55.
Badger 55, taxi Whiskey to Sierra and Sierra 4, hold short runway 10.
Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 4, short runway 10, Badger 55.
Whiskey 2, Sierra, and was that Sierra 1? Is he on? What runway are we on here? Runway 10, so he'll be taxiing. Go on, open the charts. All the way down to the other end. So that'll be Sierra 7 to 5. I can take Sierra 5 on my aircraft. Probably take Sierra 4, but we'll hold off for now. Throttle is really not liking staying connected today. So while we're at it, I'll change views so you can actually see what I'm doing. God. I'll keep you on the chart view and you'll be wondering what I'm talking about. Let's have a look. Just in case the throttle just completely cuts with me, what I'm going to do is that's throttle, that's collector. Throttle. Wonder if there's a keyboard. Throttle up a bit, throttle down a bit. Just 8 engines. Wow. So throttle up a bit. Let's use F2 is already bound to throttle up a bit. Is there one for the whole lift? There. F2 is up a bit, and F1 is down a bit. Let's check that. Up a bit, down a bit, up a bit, down a bit. Right. That's in the inevitability that my throttle decides to just go, nah, can't be bothered being a throttle anymore. So, let's start it up, shall we? Yeah, trainer's there. We're here. So we are, where are we parked? We are at the light aircraft parking Bravo. Light Bravo. And we are information Delta on board. And we shall start. Clip up. Go about 1,200 RPM. To warm the engine up a bit. To be honest, they are all temperatures coming up. It's not in the green. It's a bit hot. We should cool in a bit. But we shall, whilst we're just running here, we'll give tower call. Good afternoon, Badger 03, mission Delta on board on the light aircraft parking Bravo. Request taxi for VFR circuits at Dublin.
Badger 03, very good evening. Taxi Charlie Foxtrot out there to Papa 1, hold short run 1634.
Badger 03, apologies, can you say again? You were just broken.
Badger 03, taxi Charlie Foxtrot outer to Papa 1 and hold short run 634.
Roger, Charlie Foxtrot outer, Papa 1, hold 6, runway 1634 for Badger 03.
Badger 55 holding Sierra 4, we're ready for our VFR circuit clearance, please.
Okay, so IDR, we are here. We're going to be taxiing
Badger
along
cleared left-hand
Charlie.
surface runway 10, not above height of 1,500 feet, QFE 90905 hectopascals, VFR squawk 7010.
Clear left hand VFR circuit, runway 10, not above height 1,500 feet, QFE 90905 hectopascals, VFR squawk 7010, Badger 55.
Badger 55, correct.
Badger 55, ready for departure.
Badger 55, wind 100 degrees 7 knots, runway 10, clear takeoff.
Runway 10, clear takeoff, Badger 5.
Tower Badger 03, we're not sure where taxiway Charlie is. Can you point us to it?
Badger 03, from your current position, taxi on the only apron taxiway, and then it's the middle taxiway to link 6.
Roger, many thanks, Badger 03. Right, there we go. So basically we're taxiing along here. That is Charlie. Charlie, Foxtrot, outer, as he said, and then Papa 1 will be holding there for a cross, and then we'll cross, and then we'll go across there and find wherever we're going. Right. T's P's, green, 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 yellow, green, hopefully it should cool down. What are we on? 547, so we'll see by the time we get there. So, stick, I got the stick, works. Left and right. So 1, and we're off. Brakes off. Small issue. Nose wheel is a bit broken. Still broken. Right, what I'm going to do... It's a good start.
Good evening, Rider 52 Fox Delta, 10 miles, RS 10.
Start up.
Ryanair 52 Foxtrot Delta. Very good evening. Wind 100 degrees at 7 knots, runway 10 clear to land.
To land 10, Rider 52 Fox Delta.
Ryanair 52 Foxtrot Delta, traffic information. Robin Cadet in the left-hand circuit, runway 10 and down now, nautical height 1,500 feet.
Roger, we're looking, Ryanair 52 Fox Delta.
Fixed it. And we're off. Oh, it's broke again.
Roger 55, traffic information. Ryanair Boeing
We shall
737
continue
on
with it.
8 mile final for runway 10, report traffic in sight.
We're looking for Badger 5.
Don't know what's up with it. It's just very flimsy apparently. Just me saying loads and loads of good things about it, but keeps breaking on me. Probably me. So it may seem like I'm joking, but I'm actually using differential brakes to taxi along there. Like I'm a hawk pilot or something. Evening everyone listening on the stream. Currently here at Dublin. We're going to be flying some VFR. It will be if this fuel truck doesn't move out of his way. Oh, brilliant. He's just going to stop right there. Thanks, mate. Yeah, you just take your time.
5 downwind touching.
You can do it.
Roger 55, Roger. The traffic is now on a 5 mile final for runway 10, report traffic in sight.
It's like you can't even use like a clutch.
Traffic in sight, Badger 5.
Right.
Roger 55, number 2 to the arriving Boeing 737, right and orbits end of downwind as necessary. Caution wake turbulence, recommended spacing is 5 miles, report final.
Roger number 2, the Boeing 737-800 burn air, orbit as necessary, and recommended spacing is 5 miles, report final behind, Badger 55. And a 52 Fox Delta has the traffic on TCAS.
Ryanair 2 Fox Delta, Roger.
Robert DR 401. Nice aircraft, to be honest. Except for the nose gear. Which seems to be made out of a paper bag. Santa Cream, good afternoon. So we will be going Foxtrot outer, then Papa 1. This would be Foxtrot outer. And then Papa 1 should be the first on the right. I'm saying all these should be's. I'm confident where I am. Papa 1 should be next. We'll go with that. Who else is on the stream? We've got Silent Cream. Guessing it's you, Mozza. It's busy flying, I guess. And Badger 03 is approaching Papa 1.
Badger 03, cross runway 1634 onto Whiskey 3, then with 2 Sierra, Sierra 4 and hold short runway 10.
Roger, clear cross onto Whiskey 3, Sierra and Sierra 3 for Badger 03. Crossing.
Badger 5 East Final, runway 10.
Whiskey 3, Whiskey 2,
Badger
Sierra,
5,
Sierra
Badger,
4.
complete landing clearance.
5.
And a 5-2 Fox Delta's indicated Echo 2.
Badger 5, wind 100 degrees at 7 knots, runway 10, clear touch and go.
Runway 10, cleared, touch and go, Badger 5.
Next one.
9952 Foxtrot Delta, cross runway 1634 onto Alpha, then Foxtrots 2 and 3, apron taxiway 2, stand 124.
Ridiculous taxi
crossing
this.
1634 Alpha, Fox 2, Fox 3 in the aprons. Ryanair 5-2 Fox Delta.
So we'll be there in half an hour. I feel like most of this stream is going to be me taxiing. So we're going Sierra 4, which should be the second on our left. So this will be Sierra. What echo? Do. Echo 4? Brakes. It's actually Sierra 3. Incorrectly labelled, just for that. I think this is default though, so I think I can let them off for that. Damn you, explain. So when we're going to be taking off from 10 Dublin, we'll be getting some VFR clearance once we're in the hold. We've got one other aircraft in the circuit, the VFR circuit, which is Badger 55. Ooh, slow it down. We'll do run-up checks in a minute once we're on the holder point and we have brakes on, and then we'll call for clearance. Let's get point 1, I score from 2000. Should be swapping 7,000, so we'll just change that now. Code 7 0. And transponder standby.
Badger 03, I have your clearance.
Badger 03 is ready to copy.
Badger 03, cleared left-hand circuits, runway 10, lot above height, 1,500 feet. QFE 99905 hectopascals, VFR, squawk 7011.
Roger, cleared left-hand circuits, runway 10, knob above height 1,500 feet on the QFE 99905 hectopascals, VFR, squawking 7011. Badger 03.
Badger 03, correct.
So 99905 hectopascals, code going at 7011. Standby for now, alt when we get on the runway. It'll be left-hand runway 10, which is this runway. And let's do some run-ups. So park brake on. Throttle taken up to 2000. RPM. Good. Okay, brakes don't work. Let's go 1,500.
And Badger 03, report ready for departure.
We'll go Badger 03. Slight runway from here. Just remembered we don't have magnetos in this. It's a FADEX system. Fancy. So, run up not really quiet. Idle check. Now. And Badge 03 is ready for departure.
Badger 03, surface wind 100 degrees at 7 knots, runway 10, cleared to take off.
Lift takeoff Badge 03.
And Badger 03, traffic information. Another Robin Cadet on the upwind in the left-hand circuit, runway 10, also not above height, 1,500 feet, report traffic in sight.
I will keep an eye out Badge 03. Right, let's switch that to 1-0. Then I can have a nice little arrow saying what the runway is. And we are flaps set. Keep straight on brakes. Airspeed alive using the rudder. 50 knots. Oh, and will lift itself in. Trimmed back a bit, so we should trim forward a touch. There we go. Now, as I said, it does get a bit loud, so I shall adjust the volume very shortly. Okay, let's do it now. So, that's the windy noises. A bit of wind. That's the throttling noises. There we go, that's a bit better. So we could go 1,500, we're not to go above it. We're 500 feet now. Flaps up. Keep an eye out for another aircraft. We've got tags on, so it should be a little bit easier. We're turning left now onto the crosswind. Put a little localizer line on the runway heading.
Badger 03, vehicle traffic is turning downwind now. Report traffic inside.
We'll go Badger 03. And Badger 03 has traffic.
03, roger.
Put a little outbug, just so we are the altitude we're not allowed above. Drop it to cruise. Throttle. He's doing some very wide circuits. Tower Badger 03.
Badger 03, pass your message.
Badger 03, are we to remain behind the traffic, or can we overtake?
Badger 03, remain behind the other traffic.
Roger, Badger 03.
Badger 5, downwind, touch and go.
Badger 5, roger, number 1, report final.
Number 1, report 5, on Badger 5.
The DR401, it's pretty twitchy, as you can see with the nose flicking up and down. That's all me just tapping the controls. I could probably use the trim for that amount of movement. Yeah. But yeah, very responsive. Has an autopilot, but for this VFR flight, I'm gonna hold off using that. Tell you what, I wonder whether this sounds. No, there's not. Okay. I'm speaking rubbish. So we've got the other Badger just ahead of us. I'm trying to slow down just to keep out of his way. I don't want to be that guy. We got Dublin all the way over there. He's doing the widest circuits in the world, so I'm having to slow down quite a bit. Just less than 100 knots now.
Badger 03, report downwind and intention.
Badger 03's downwinds for touch and go.
Badger 03, roger. Report final number 2.
Report final number 2, Badger 03. So, just set the autopilot, bit of hands off stuff. Just while we're waiting on this guy, we can't really go that much higher because of the cloud. We are 1,400 QP. To be honest, it was saying scattered at 1,000, so we're winning.
Roger 5-5 final.
So a million.
Badger 5-5, wind 90 degrees at 6 knots, runway 10, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, runway 10, Badger 5-5.
Fuel pump on. I believe Badger 5-5 is also still in the same aircraft. He's in a DR400 as well. So there is the runway there, and there is Badger 5-5. We shall take it off that. No, we'll take it off the whole autopilot. Our aircraft now. Let's go over there. Quite a lot of right trim. So, going on nicely. Badger 03 is final. 1-0.
Badger 03, roger. Back leg clearance.
Exactly sure what he said there. We shall continue approach. Two white, two red. He's just about to touch, so I think we have plenty of time. Still just above 100 knots, but the aircraft bleeds off quite easily. We'll see how good the landing is. Start slowing it down a bit. Just a tad high. We're in the flaps area, so we can put flaps in the center position. And we've got one more stage of flaps in a bit. So as we're going along, trimming the aircraft, make sure it's nice and trimmed for the final flare. And flaps full. Just watching the speed now.
Badger 03, wind 90 degrees 6 knots, runway 10, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, Badger 03. So touch low. Visual of the runway. Happy to continue. let's go for the touchdown zone. Not much of a crosswind, but the nose is cocked off a bit. Bit of a bounce. Minus 98, that's not terrible. Right, go around flaps and up we go. And up we go. Flaps up. And what I can do, I think, push it, centralizes, autopilot, heading. Wow! Let's go nose down a bit there, Jesus. Oh, I love that.
Traffic information. Robin Cadet in the left-hand circuit, runway 10, upwind now, not above height, 1,500 feet.
Well, I'm pressing the wrong button. That's probably one. VS is vertical speed, set, and heading. Trim is way off. Alright, I'll just have the aircraft. We're roughly at the altitude now, so it's
November India Golf Echo, good evening. Your volume is a bit on the low side, other than battery stability 5.
and heading.
Roger, 5-5, report downwind as intentions.
Roger, 5-5 is downwind now for a stop and go runway 10.
Roger, 5-5, Roger, number 1, report. I know.
Number 1 report, final Roger, 5-5.
That was a dramatic weather change just then. Everything just went really dark. So, what's he want? Time for something to break. Methinks runway only for a minute. Right, roger. So where is the other aircraft? So for training purposes for the controller, I've been asked to break something. In this case, there seems to be a bit of smoke in the cockpit. Oh no! I guess I better get on the ground pretty quickly. So let's head for the airport. Autopilot off. Should be off. We might as well give a mayday call because it's pretty bad. So fly. Mayday, Badger 03. Smoke in the cockpit. We're looking to return to the airfield.
Badger 03, mayday acknowledged, tower 20, all runways available for use at Dublin, wind 90 degrees at 6 knots, break, Badger 5-5, right into orbit, current position until advised.
And orbit's current position to advise, Badger 5-5.
Badger 03, your intentions when able.
Badger 03, look for runway 10.
Badger 03, clear to land runway 10. Traffic information is the other Robin Cadet at your 12 o'clock, 2 miles.
Badger 03 is visual with the traffic. Right, so we've elected to go for runway 10. We'll be given runway 10 clearance to land. We've got the one aircraft just ahead of us. He's got his tag on. Well, we've got his tag on, so we can see him a bit easier. And runway 10 is just coming off on our left side of the nose, so we're going to bring the speed back now. Cut the throttle. Once we get into flaps area, we'll bring out the flaps. So flaps.
Good evening, Friday 2 Mike Kilo. It's 737 with Echo 1003, request the clearance to Birmingham.
Full flaps.
Bravo 2 Mike Kilo. Stand by 1, Mayday in progress.
Dublin Tower, Badger 55.
Oh, greased it.
Badger 55 passing message.
Badger 55. Yeah, we're just a little bit conscious that we're orbiting over the approach path for runway 10. Is it possible that we can go southbound and orbit further on?
Right, we'll stop here and we shall
Badger 55,
evacuate
Roger,
just to
expand
get
the
the
orbit
smoke out.
southbound onto the downwind for the right-hand circuit runway 10.
Roger, we'll track southbound into the right-hand orbit on the right-hand downwind for runway 10, Badger 55.
Badger 03, emergency services have been notified. Do you require any other assistance?
Badger 03 evacuating.
Badger 03, Roger.
Run away! Oh, that's the wrong way to run. That way. Well, that's handy. The
Runner 2 Mike Kilo, your flight plan
Already
indicates your destination
brought out
is
some
Stansted,
cones
not
for us.
Birmingham.
So,
Yeah, you sure 2 Mike Kilo, we have got Birmingham filed.
from the tower, just going to be a couple of minutes on the ground. Basically, what we're testing here, whether he makes the right decisions with other aircraft, which he has so far. He broke off the
Runner
other
2 Mike Kilo,
aircraft
apologies.
on the approach,
Readings.
gave priority to me to get on the ground. We're on the ground nice and safely. Sadly, we've blocked a runway, which means the runway is closed.
Runner 2 Mike Kilo, cleared to Birmingham, the Dexon to Echo.
Couple options.
Runway 10.
If in limits,
Squawk 2221.
because it is GA aircraft only at the moment, he could probably open up runway 1634, or he could just probably wait until I get back to him.
2 Birmingham, Dexon to Echo departure 10, departure 122.8, talk 2221, Ryanair 2 Mike Kilo.
If not, we'll get a call from the trainer.
Runner 2 Mike Kilo, just to confirm, that was the Dexon to Echo. I hope I said
iPhone,
that
Dexon
correctly.
to Echo, Ryanair 2 Mike Kilo.
Runner 2 Mike Kilo, correct.
Ooh. In the meantime, the controller is actually still giving clearances for runway 10 actually, so must be expecting me to get off or tow it off. Ooh, that's a really good idea actually. So let's get rid of the cones. Let's open up. Let's see if we can push back. Push back. Oh, it wants me off the runway. Let's push. Why can't I zoom in and out?
Badger 55, if you'd like,
Ah, there we go.
you are and are able, you can join the circuit for runway 16 for the duration of the Mayday.
Yeah, that'd be great if we could position for runway 16, that'd be excellent.
Badger 55, reposition for
Ground to cockpit, acknowledge, call me through the menu when you are ready. Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Roger, we'll reposition for runway 16. Join us to route upwind on the right downwind for runway 10, then round left, and then join on a left base for 16.
Badger 55, a left-hand base for runway 16 will work nicely. Thank you.
Roger, left base for runway 16 and pass the message for the clearance, Badger 55.
Badger 5-5, cleared left-hand circuits, runway 16, not above height, 1,500 feet. QFE is still 995 hectopascals.
Okay,
VFR
all doors and hatches are closed, ready
is
to connect.
unchanged.
Set parking brake.
Clear left hand, runway 16, not above height 1,500 feet.
It's pretty cool, this pushback thing.
QFB 997,
Now what do you do?
VFR,
Strap
and
and
range
adapter
anchor
in
and squawker
position. Release
7010,
parking brake
Badger
when ready to
5-5.
start pushback.
Badger 5-5, the QFE is 995 hectopascals.
Pull us in with that
that's
strap
correct.
thing. That's quite cool. Never seen this before. What's this scoop thing? It's like a digger. Oh, well, broke my fairing, but okay. Tower Badger 03.
Badger 03, passing message.
Yeah, Badger 03. A tow vehicle has arrived, and we're going to push back onto Sierra 5 off the runway. We'll do a visual inspection there and see if we can continue flying.
Badger 03, roger.
And we're off. Wow, very nose high. So he's going to take us all the way over there. Once brigade will squawk stand by.
Flight to Mike Kilo, stand 124, position start.
Very cool.
Runner 2 Mike Kilo, push and start approved, facing west, QNH 1003.
1003, push start approved, facing west, runner 2 Mike Kilo.
And for those that don't know, this is a better pushback. As with most things in X-Plane, it's free. Oh, got the hiccups. So just in case battery's getting sucked out of it, I'm just going to shut that down a bit. Canopy's open to air it out. We just had smoke in the cockpit, so what we're going to do, we're going to be pushing back. Check. Everything's going to be fine. And then we'll continue flying in the circuit with the other aircraft. Oh, we need a faster tug. Where is the other aircraft? There he is. Left hand circuits runway 16. The Ryanair pushing back. He's off to Birmingham, I think he said.
Badger 5-5, after the touch and go, rejoin the right hand downwind runway 10.
After touch and go, runway 16, rejoin right and downwind from runway 10, Badger 5.
It's officially not off the runway yet. Until we get over there. Oh, I wouldn't really be sitting in the aircraft during this. Probably could, but yeah. You'd hate to start the aircraft now. That'd make a mess. Or better push out, you can actually pull the aircraft, which is quite cool. So I could have pushed it a bit and then pulled it all the way over there. But for simplicity. Oh, G9 has arrived. We'll have a look at Nige. He's miles away. Where's he parked? He's parked in the same area I was. There's the Ryanair. G9 hasn't set his aircraft yet, so he's in an A320. Pushback should be finishing. Let's squawk standby while we're here.
Badger 5 left by them.
Operation complete. Set
wind
parking brake.
90 degrees at 6 knots. Runway 16,
Disconnecting
clear
tow.
touch and go.
Stand by.
Clear touch and go, runway 16, Badger 5.
Tower Badger 03 is vacated runway. We're going to be doing a visual inspection here, and then we'll keep you informed.
Badger 03, roger, and report if you require any further assistance.
We'll go Badger 03. It's pretty cool. Big fan of that scoop truck thing.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
Thank you, Tuggy. Bye bye. What is that? Smoke? It's actually smoke. Better not be the like. I better not be the wind direction. Here he is. Good old thumbs up with the guy that looks like the Green Goblin. Right. So, after visual inspection, find out there's no problems. It was just a bit of talcum powder I had down there. So we're gonna actually start the aircraft again. So closing the cabin.
Good evening to Seattle. Pakistan 380 aircraft. Requesting VFR circuit.
Golf November, India Golf, Echo, welcome back.
Clip prop.
Do you request your circuit clearance now, or would you like your taxi first?
Yeah, we'll take the clearance now, please.
Golf November, India Golf, Echo, cleared left-hand circuits, runway 10, not above height 1,500 feet, QFE 99905 hectopascals, VFR, squawk 7012.
So that's left-hand circuit, Golf Echo out of runway 10, right above 10,005 feet on QFE 99905 hectopascals. And we're SVFR, sir, squawking 7012, Golf Echo.
Special VFR.
Golf Echo, SVFR, correct.
And if Mike Kilo is requesting taxi, we can make the left turn onto apron 2.
Runner 2, Mike Kilo, taxi apron 2, Mike 1, and hold short runway 1634.
Apron 2, Mike 1, hold short, 1634, my name is Mike Kilo.
Oh wow, Alex. That was
Golf
impressive.
Echo, taxi.
Golf Echo, taxi Charlie, Foxtrot Outer, Papa 1, and hold
What
short
the-
runway 1634.
Someone get this. Ground that man.
Roger, taxi Charlie Foxtrot Alpha. Sure. 6 Golf.
And Tower Badger 03.
Badger 03, pass your message.
Badger 03 would like to cancel emergency. We are happy with the visual inspection we've started up, and we would like to return into the VFR circuits from current position.
Badger 03, Roger. Mayday is cancelled at time 3-5. Your circuit clearance is still valid as before. If you're ready to depart, line up and wait runway 10.
Roger, line up and wait runway 10, Badger 03.
Ryder 2 Mike Kilo, cross runway 1634, onto Whiskey 2, then Sierra 7 and hold short runway 10.
So,
Okay, cross flight 1, Sierra 7 to holding point 10.
fix the nose wheel
2 Mike
steering.
Kilo.
How has that happened?
Badger 5 is on the right downwind from my 10.
That tow
stop
truck
and go.
must be like magic or something, because
Badger
the nose wheel
5,
steering was
5,
broken.
Roger. Traffic information is the other Robin Cadet lining up on 10,
Robin
report the
Cadet?
traffic site.
Traffic, no insight at this time. We do have a Ryanair 737. Actually, no, just become visual with that traffic now. 5-5.
Badger 5 number 2 to the Robin Cadet. Report final runway 10.
Obviously, Bandy, Robin, and report final. Badger 5.
Badger 03, wind 90 degrees at 6 knots, runway 10, clear takeoff.
Clear takeoff, Badger 03. And
Badger 5
off we
should
go.
be stop and go. It'll be left-hand circuit runway 10 as originally, not above height 1,500
Straight.
feet.
Very active feet. 60 knots.
Roger, after the stop and go, it will be the
17.
left-hand circuit as before, not above 1,500.
We're
Badger 5.
skips off the ground and flights up.
Badger 5, traffic information. The Robin Cadet taking off on 10 is also in the left-hand circuit runway 10, not above height 1,500 feet.
Roger, we have the traffic climbing away now. Badger 5, one way turning final 10, stop and go.
Full autopilot. We're going to try for the circuit.
Clear stop and go, wind 90 degrees at 6 knots.
If that doesn't work.
Run 10, clear stop and go. Badger 5.
Once we're clear of all these buildings. Ooh, it's a bit choppy. Try a left turn. So let's get on. Where is it? There, 90 degrees off to the left. We won't quite do the square circuits that Badger 55 was doing, but we will do a more rectangular circuit. That beat was us approaching 1,400 feet, just below the max, which we're beginning, which is 1,500 feet QFE. We'll set throttle to the cruise. Cruise throttle set. Probably turn it downwind now. Once we're downwind, just going to report our attentions to the tower. So this is the end of the airfield. Don't want to be turning over that.
I think like we'll be ready at Sierra 7 Windsor.
Like, you know, and wait right 10 by Sierra 7.
Right, Sierra 7, right up my 10, right, yep.
So for those of you that are not following the stream, please do so. Or remember to give you a shout out during the stream if you do it now. What else we got? If you're not on our Discord, please get on our Discord. All the links and all the stuff is in the bio or the description at the bottom of the Twitch.
Sierra 4, hold short runway 0. Golf, cross run 164 on the Sierra, then Sierra 4 and short runway 0.
Just turn them up a bit.
It's cross runway 16, carry on Sierra.
Welcome.
Echo correct. Which is the problem at my end.
Roger, go. Okay, crossing runway 16, go.
What about everyone else but I since we're breaking it?
Three report them.
Tower Badger 03 is downwind for a touch and go. You seem to be breaking up quite a bit. Is anyone else getting that problem?
Yeah,
Just a three right-hand orbit downwind and advised.
Put your right arm orbit's current position until advised, Badger 03. Ah, I see. So if I press roll, it should hold whatever I'm currently on. That's quite cool. Never seen that one before. So reportedly it's breaking up. It seems like everyone else is also getting that issue.
Liner, traffic information 2, Robin, Cadet, 8 times literally 1, 0, not above 1,000 feet.
Copy the trying to break it up. I think it's general big, because everyone's breaking up.
bet we've got some comm service teams with rushes in.
It does seem that way. This one is fine on the end, so the internet probably do have, it doesn't seem affecting it tonight at least.
The trainer, yeah, it looks like it is a team speed issue, sadly. Everybody else fine. It's just the Dublin tower that's breaking for me. You're breaking for me.
Yeah, I've got general traffic breaking up, actually, not just Dublin Town.
Just going to descend to 1,000 because of the the approaching cloud.
Can I try to...
We're currently on the right hand orbit.
10 degrees north, clear takeoff.
Then take off, take it out, goodbye.
Quite a neat orbit because I've got this on the autopilot.
03 traffic information, line Boeing 737, rolling runway 10, report traffic in sight.
Reggie A2. Yep. Robin superiority. So we've got me flying the Robin. We've got Badger 55 who's also flying a Robin in the VFR circuit.
Badger 55 downwind to land.
Badger 55, roger. Right into orbit's current position until advised.
Until advised, Badger 55.
Badger 03 traffic information is the Ryanair Boeing 737 rolling runway 10, report traffic in sight.
Badger 03 will keep an eye out. So he should be over there somewhere, wherever Dublin is. There he is. And Badger 03 has the departing traffic.
Badger 03, roger. Golf Echo runway 10, line up on wait.
Roger, right. Go.
I'm quite impressed with my
And Badger 03 traffic information, Beechcraft 58 lining up runway 10, report traffic in sight.
So where is Dublin? There he is. Badger 03 has the traffic.
Badger 03, the traffic will be rolling shortly. You're number 2. Report final.
Badger number 2, report final, Badger 03. So,
And continue orbit as necessary.
Badger 03, confirm you want us to continue orbits or report line.
Badger 03, orbits only if necessary.
Roger, will be continuing Badger 03.
Golf Echo, wind 100 degrees at 6 knots, runway 10, clear takeoff.
Clear takeoff, Golf.
So we can really slow this aircraft down. So
And Golf traffic
pretty
information.
happy we'll be able to make it in.
Robin Cadet in the downwind for the left-hand circuit, runway 10, and another Robin Cadet base in the left-hand circuit, runway 10, both not above height, 1,500 feet.
Roger, okay, I'll be looking. Golf.
So our pilot's off. We're now flying in for the runway.
Badger 55, orbits are cancelled.
Visibility's not that great, actually. It never is in the
Orbits cancelled.
UK or Ireland.
Golf, Echo, airborne.
Oh, nice. There we go.
Golf Echo,
So I like
Roger.
it.
Badger
Cheers, Nige.
55, number 2 to the Robin Cadet on final. Report final, runway 10.
Ooh.
Number 2 behind the Robin, report final runway 10, number 2, Badger 55.
Here's me trying to read the chat on Twitch whilst I'm flying. I'm only running the one
Badger
screen, guys.
3,
So
wind 100 degrees
Next
at
time I'll
6
read it, I'll
knots,
read it in
runway
the down.
10, clear touch and go.
clear touch and go, Badger 03. So,
And Badger
just for the
03,
speed now.
traffic information is a Beechcraft 58,
Bit twitchy.
upwind
the
now
Robins.
in the left-hand circuit, runway
Try and
10,
trim it out
not
a
above
little
height,
better.
1,500 feet.
I'll go flaps. Flaps full. Keep it roughly about 60.
Golf, Echo, downwind, runway 10, clear touch and go.
Touch low, but we'll continue.
Golf Echo, Roger.
Done the same on the last
Number
one.
3, report final.
Number 3, report final, Golf.
Got being fairly consistent with about minus 90 feet per minute landings, but this is where we can get the high ones if I screw it up. Totally missed my area. I was gonna touch, but keep it going. Oh, like butter. I think it's butter. Wasn't able to see what the touchdown was. You guys will be able to tell me now. So, flaps up. Vertical speed hold and headache hold. Up, up and away. Yeah, Horny. So I had the same sort of issue that's got that annoying wind noise. But what I found out is down here, where the headset plugs in, you can actually turn it up and down. So on the right-hand one is the wind noise. And I have that basically down. And this one's just everything else. So you can actually dial in, but it adjusts the settings in X-Plane. So if you go into any other aircraft, you have to jump back into settings and have a look at there. Yep, Reggie, yep, that's the one I just talked about. Yep. Brilliant. Drop it down into cruise, and we shall turn it.
Double check, Golf, Echo, changing destination. Okay, it's going to be a full stop to land, please. Golf,
So we extended quite a bit. Oops.
Golf Echo, Roger.
Golf, Echo, turning left base for final 10, Golf, Echo.
Golf Echo, Roger, report final.
Figured it out by accident. I did as well.
Report final, Golf.
I think it was like flight 1 or flight 2 with this
Final,
aircraft.
final.
I was just like
Time.
flicking switches with
Badger
like my
55,
mouse
wind
scrolly
100
wheel.
degrees at
I
6
just went,
knots, runway
whoops, I
10,
accidentally flipped
clear
that.
to land.
And wondered whether that one did the
10
same.
clear to land, Badger 55.
But the autopilot in this is just like a godsend. Having autopilot is just amazing, especially on the long sort of VFR tours. Ah, there's the trainer telling us that is it. Once we land,
Golf,
be the
Golf
end.
Echo is flying
So what we're
through
going to do?
threshold. I don't have that Badger traffic.
We shall make this a full
Golf
stop.
Golf Echo, Roger, the traffic
Taxi back
is
and,
at your 10 o'clock 1 mile.
That'll be it, I think. Remember, guys, if you're not
Roger.
following
okay,
the stream,
take a,
please do
right-hand
so.
over here and
Hit
to,
that little
come
love
right
heart button
base for,
right at the top.
runway 10.
If you do it during the stream, I'll make sure
Golf
you
Golf
get a
Echo
shout out.
approved.
We see you flying the Bell 407. Nice. The alternator cap cover. I don't know. I've got the Bell 407. Absolutely love it. Alternator cap cover. I'm trying to remember.
Badger 03, report downwind and intentions.
Badger 03's downwind for a full stop.
Badger 03, Roger. Number 3, report final, runway 10.
Number 3 report final, Badger 03. Number 3. Where is everyone? There's one. I think. But Badger 03 is not visual with the other two traffic.
Badger 03, Roger, right hand circuit's current position is advised.
Right on orbit's current position, Badger 03. So then,
Golf Golf Echo is
smash it
final,
over.
10.
Go in,
Traffic
get over it,
is
get over it,
taking
get over
off.
it, and hold the roll.
Golf Golf Echo, Roger, expect late landing clearance, and the traffic is coming to stop landing.
So I'm not exactly sure where the traffic was, total control, and he's keeping me separated.
Badger 55
by,
vacated.
making me orbit.
Golf Golf Echo, wind 100 degrees 6 knots, runway 10 clear to land.
The 412,
Clear to land 10, Golf Golf Echo. Fun.
the red safety cap at the bottom left, next to the
Badger
corner.
55, taxi, Sierra,
I'll tell you what,
Whiskey
once we
2
park, I'll get
to
the
west
full,
apron, step
the 407 out
617.
and we'll have a look. Because I've had quite a bit of time on the 407, I'm wondering whether I can have a play around it with you. Try see it.
Badger 55, taxi, Sierra, Whiskey 2 to the west apron, stand 617.
The 412, which one's that?
Taxi Sierra, Whiskey 2, stand 617 on the western apron. We're just going to hold here and do our after landing check. Badger 55.
Basically the twin engine
Badger
QE.
55,
It's the
Roger.
like the 212. The
Badger 03, orders
Nice.
are cancelled, report final.
orbit's cancelled and we'll report final Badger 03. Switch to the heading hold, and it should turn us into the downwind. Where are we? 2 aircraft on the ground. Can actually just go straight on here. Let's do that.
Golf Golf Echo vacated.
2 aircraft on the ground. Wheel number
Golf
3.
Golf Echo Taxi Whiskey 1 and hold short runway 1634.
One thing I forgot to do was the
Roger.
fuel pump.
Taxi Whiskey. Hold short. Golf Golf Echo, thanks.
Oh, the plane I'm in now, the alternate. Yeah, you can open it. Yeah, yeah. Just drag it. So it's a click and drag sort of thing. It's not a clicky sort of thing. Or you can use your mouse scrolly wheel.
Golf Echo's going to disconnect here if that's okay.
But yeah, it's
Golf
just
Golf
your
Echo
alternate
Roger,
order.
that's fine. Thanks very much for your traffic tonight. Very much appreciated. Have a lovely evening. Bye bye.
Well, that was very friendly.
Thanks, Golf Golf Echo. Great service. Good night.
Goodbye.
Well off. I'm going to take it. And turn in final Badger 03.
Badger 03, wind 100 degrees at 6 knots, runway 10, clear to land.
Good to land, Badger 03. So, we're going to land it long, just so it's a bit of a less taxi. Cheating a bit, but yeah. Yeah, I was wondering what you meant. I thought you were talking about the helicopter, the 407. I thought I can't remember an alternator being the bottom left. Well, it would have been the bottom right because that's a window. So flat's full. We're roughly trimmed out. And watching the speed, it's getting low. And ooh, hold it, hold it. Hold it. Oh, we're on the ground. Nice. What was that? Minus 60. Not exactly what it should be on like these general aviation aircraft. Oh, missed a turning point. Oh well, there's no one behind us. We'll go for this one. And we're to listen out for tower. Because taxiing around here, I find it a little bit complicated. It's just a weird combination of letters. We shall squawk. Stand by. Landing lights off. Strobe. Ooh, excuse me. Strobe lights off. And we are vacated on Sierra 2. We shall hold it here. Badger 03 is vacated Sierra 2. Request the light aircraft park in Bravo.
Badger 03, taxi Whiskey 1 and hold short runway 1634.
Whiskey 1 holding short 1634 for Badger 03. That's a fairly simple one, so we're just taxiing straight ahead. Easy. Yeah, yeah. Now that you say it, Reggie, you hold a valid point.
Badger 03, clear to cross runway 1634 onto Hotel 1, then Foxtrot Inner Delta Sierra, apron 6 to light aircraft parking Bravo.
Roger, Hotel 1, Foxtrot Inner Delta Sierra and Delta 6 for parking Bravo. It's Badger 03.
And Badger 03, Dublin Tower is closing at time 5-9. Frequency changes approved. Thanks so much for flying tonight. Very much appreciated. Have a lovely evening and hope to see you soon.
Roger, frequency change approved. Thank you for control, and we'll see you shortly. Good job.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
So 122.8. Think frequency changed. Yep, we should be in Unicom. But we'll continue taxiing Foxtrot Inner now. So this is the outer, I believe. Where are we? Pakistan's. Yep, so outer and then inner is the next one. That's what it says, just something totally different on the ground. There you go. FN. And then we'll be going Delta Sierra, well Foxtrot 1 Delta Sierra, yeah. Oh god. When you're looking at charts and don't look at your aircraft, that's what happens. There'll be people up in the terminals wondering what I'm doing. Delta Sierra, which should be coming up, and it'll be a right turn. It'll be the furthest right one, so this is Delta Sierra here. You can sort of see why there's a max wingspan thing, because these blast shields. We hardly have any wingspan, so we'll be good. See, I enjoy having a nose wheel steering now, instead of braking it 2 seconds into the flight. Switch off the pitot heat. Fuel pump on. Take that off. Yeah, 36 meters. Wonder what the Robin's wingspan actually is. Someone search that up on Google for me. Let's have a look. I'm actually more used to flying gliders, which are roughly about 15 meters. So this is going to be well in for the 36. We'll be parking over there. So we'll work it in. Brakes and park brake on. The throttle will switch off, the taxi lights, nav lights, pitot heat's off, alternator can come off. Yeah, that's what I was getting quite a bit. It was just like a red light, just like, where is the alternator? Well, how do I switch this on? Of course you flick that up, don't you? Avionics can come off. Actually, we are squawking standby, but we will put the code, our transponder fail, of course. 7,000. Now avionics off. And we can shut down, so power off. Lovely. Brilliant. 8.72 meters wingspan. Thanks for that. You'd say about 12 meters. You're quite a bit off. So I don't find the braking too annoying. It's just yeah, bit twitchy, especially when the nose wheel steering doesn't work. Oh, what's happened? What's happened here? Like everything's broken. I seem to have lost half my background stuff. Wikipedia. Knowledge of everything. Oh, I know what's happened. I'll close down. I'll close down my Google Drive, which has like all my files on it. Well, hey, fix the stream. Oh, can't believe that was happening. Brilliant. Right. Let's disconnect from IVAO. I just love the pat-pat music. Right. I think that's going to be it for me. Thank you for watching the stream. If you're not already following the stream, please do. If you do it in the next 10 seconds, I'll give you a shout out. We've been flying the DR401 during a training session here on IVAO. If you want to see more training sessions or know when they're on, so you can fly yourself, make sure you're on our Facebook. That's IVAO XU. All the links for all of our social medias, because it's also posted on Twitter as well, IVAO, are all down in the bio or description of Twitch. Thank you very much, Reggie82. Welcome to the following gang here, IVAO. You have, let's have a look, joined the Discord to see if you're accepted for staff communication. Someone will look at that very, very shortly. Make sure you read the welcome rules, and then everyone will be happy to welcome you in. See, I really like flying GA and like VFR flights. It's just a lot more interesting than the IFR stuff, where the most interesting sort of stuff is the takeoff and landing, where you've actually got hands on stick and throttle. VFR stuff, you're mostly stick and throttle. And maybe I should do a couple of more of the VFR tours on stream for you guys, because I really enjoy it. Anyway, right. It is way more fun. I'm going to call it there. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you follow the stream to make sure we're to follow whether we're online or not. Hopefully bringing you more of these, more flying, more controlling on the IVAO stream. Have a good day.